Hi guys, Tony here. Hope you're all well today. I've just come on quickly just to let you know that I'm still here. Because I have had a lot of people texting me and pinging me on Facebook just to make sure I'm alright. Yes, I'm completely fine. I just, I've been, as you'll probably see from behind me, I've had a move about because I was kind of stuck in a corner, you know, and I couldn't get out. And when I put my fire next to me, I just couldn't get out, and it was really, you know, annoying me. I'm sorry for the attire. It's very warm, isn't it? I don't know, you know, Brits. You know, it's warm, been really warm here, and bloody hell, couldn't sleep last night. I have one of them, my son got one first, a remote control fan, and it tells you the temperature in your room and stuff, and it was bloody 30 this morning in my bedroom, and 32 last night when I went to bed. So I didn't sleep very well because it's just been a nightmare to bloody sleep. But I'm not complaining, you know, because we complain when it rains and it's crap, and we complain when it's too hot. So, you know, we can't win really, can we? It's not so clever today though. It's warm, but the sun's not out or anything. But before I came down in here, I flicked my fan on, and I think it said 29, something like that. And I was like, flipping heck. So I bought the same one. My son got one, and I bought the same one because the fan that we had in our bedroom didn't seem to be, you know, it's like a freestanding one, but it didn't seem to kick out anything, you know, and I was just getting more agitated. So Dave went out yesterday with Jamie and bought one of these remote control ones. So now I'm happy. I'm a happy Tony because I'm cool in bed. I haven't been doing a lot. I've just started, oh sorry, I was on switching about, wasn't I? Sorry, yeah, so I had a change about because I was in this little daft corner and I had a change about. So now in front of me here is my tables, and they go to the end of the summer house up there, the 2 tables. And as you can see, I've got my, they're all along this wall, all my cubes. And some bits and bobs up there. I'll do a bit of a room tour another time when I'm a bit more, you know, settled in and I know where things are, because at the moment I have no idea. It's like yesterday, you know, Dave came in when he bought this fan. He said, have you got me a posi drive screwdriver? You know, and everything's all over the floor and upside down. And I went, really? As it happened, it was in a little bag that I'd chucked. I said, it's there, look. Nightmare. So Dave made me, I've been on YouTube looking at some, I have a friend who does looming, and I had another friend who says about pom-poms, you can do so many at a time. She made her own to do it. I'm probably way behind, and you people probably already know this, but you know. So I thought I'll see if Dave will make me one. So he did. He got me a piece of wood and put 2 like bolts in it at the ends to do these pom-poms. And I did do some yesterday, but I think that I haven't used enough wool because they didn't turn out how I was supposed to. But I think what I'll do is I'll have a look today. I mean, they're a bit naff. I was gonna say, but get told off for swearing these days on YouTube. So, you know, they're all right, but they're not what I thought they would have come out like. So I asked one of my friends, and she said, yes, you have to use as much yarn as you can so that it bulks, and that's where you get. But these was, you know, just like and I thought, well, maybe they might be all right. You know, you put a couple together, it's pom-poms, you know, and do something with. Now, what I did is I went to Primark a few weeks ago with Rebecca. She was getting some bits and bobs, and I bought some blue lights because I wanted some for in here. You know, like people put them in. I've actually got mine in one, like a goldfish bowl. And yesterday I put all these pom-poms in here and I thought, oh, and I put the lights in between. And it looked all right. And I thought, oh, and then I thought, oh no. So I put these pom-poms in the goldfish bowl and messed about with the lights. But I got a bit agitated and in the end it just didn't look right, so I didn't bother. So I put all the pom-poms back in there and I thought I'll try and sort that out where I can make something with it. Maybe if I have to put a few together. So I was doing that yesterday and like I say, trying to clean up as well. So I'm fairly settled at the moment. I have, you know, everything's clear. It's just finding out where, where I've put things, because I haven't put, you see these cubes come, when there was on this wall here, there was up to 4, if you remember, up to 4 cubes. Well, with me having this bookshelf here, you know, this is because this is the bottom of the bookshelf, so I can't get the things that I had on top of my cubes, I can't get on anymore, so I had to find other places for them. Which is a total nightmare. And then I thought, so I'll do 3s, so it was 3s under there, and at the ends I can do the 5s, 6, yeah, 5s, 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, at the ends I can do the 5s, which is what you see here, because it doesn't fit in. So honestly, I've had a right bloody week of it trying to do that and other stuff as well. It's just been a complete nightmare. My fringe is going on my nose, it wants cutting, look, it's too bloody long to my face, and the dog's out. I don't know what my neighbour's doing, but he's got a lump hammer out there. I'm sure he's doing something and he keeps setting the bloody dog off. So that's what I've been doing, like I said. So that's why I haven't been on, because I haven't been able to get to my computer. The last time I got to it was when I put the giveaway on. You know, so if you do if you do that, I can explain it a bit better now. I want to get to at least I want to get to 100 subscribers, you know, on my channel, because I am going to do some. I've got a project share to do as well. I've got a few videos to do. I've got a project share to do. I've got this room tour to do. You know, so now I'm kind of settled and in it, I can go back to my TFI Fridays, etc. So what I want to do, I want to get 100 subscribers, and then I'll do a giveaway. I have some little mini, I'm not sure what I'm going to give away yet. I have some little mini albums, and some other bits and bobs that I had in mind. You know, so all I want you to do really is tell all your friends and tell them to tell me who sent them, so I can add them up at what, you know, and say so and so and so, right, you brought 15 people, you know, and if you're the winner, all well and good, and I will send you a prize out. It is only for the UK at the moment till I get sorted out, and then I'll do competitions for international as well as the UK, but for now, you know, just the UK. I've got I ordered some I can't think what they call them, the little plastic hooks that you stick on and they hook onto things. What I'm doing is, I'll just go get one so I can show you. I've just started doing them, so but at the moment I've got nowhere to hook them. Doesn't really sound right, that does it really? I don't know where to hook them. I've started doing with these. Now these little hooks, look, you can't really see, can you, because they're bloody light, but they're little, there we go, little plastic hooks, and the hook on, don't they? Well, they're only on a stick in, you stick them on. So I've started doing these and putting them on card, you know, for like my hair accessories. And I'm looking, I don't know if anybody's got one, anybody that's near Hull, if you look, or, you know, just on the outskirts, not very far, but I need a rack if anybody's got one, to hook them on. I did have one, but I don't know what I'm bloody doing with it. So that's what I'm doing with them. I'm putting them on card. One of my good friends, who she doesn't have a YouTube channel, she does craft things as well, and she said, you know, on a selling point of view, you know, they'll look better, you know, because it's telling you who you are, and they're hair accessories. So that's what I was doing as well. I've just done a couple of them today, but I'm running out of the big bags, so I've just ordered another 250. which will come tomorrow. C5, I think they're called, that big C5. They're slightly bigger than that actually. Not much, but they're slightly bigger than that. So that's eventually what I'm going to be doing, putting all them on card with obviously Books of Fancy Folding on. So I did a few of them this morning, and like I say, I'm running out of bags, so I don't want to do too many in case the bags that I get tomorrow are what I wanted and I have to get some more. So these little hooks, like I say, they just stick on. I'll show you. They just pick. Oh, I don't want to come off now. Look. But they're self-adhesive, and you just, you know, they just go on like that, and then you hook your thing on. Right. Well, I got them from. Let's put that on properly now, though, as it what way. There we go. I got them off Amazon. Sure, it was Amazon. I'm sure it was Amazon, and they weren't bad, to be fair, you know. Maybe £2 odd for 100, I think. I don't know if it was Amazon or eBay, you know, I can't really remember. But anyway, I did that, and then obviously the bags, and I've had to get some more bags. So the hooks come today, so I was pretty glad with that, and I'm just going to put them on the bags like I've just shown you. I haven't really been up to much. Like I say, I've been in here trying to sort an ear out, and it's just going on my nerves and doing my head in being in that small corner. But now I've got like loads of room. It's great. After I took all the, you know, the crap out, because I had a dining table in here, if you remember it, over there. I haven't now. I've got a different telly and you know, and whatnot over there. So like I say, when I do a bit of a room tour, I'll show you that. Also, talking about pom-pom makers, when I said, you know, Dave's made me one, he also made me a loom yesterday. Like I say, it's one of my other good friends. She does baby blankets. And I was saying that I used to knit years ago, but I wasn't very good at it, you know. I thought I was doing all right, you know. I got the hang of, you know, knitting purl and stuff, and, you know, drop one and stuff like that. Not literally drop one, but, you know. But I lost, you know, I kind of lose interest in things. I've got to be in the moment doing them if I'm going to do them. So she was saying, you know, people are making these looms and you can buy them, but actually you can make your own as long as it's, you know, even on one side, not on the other. Anyway, Dave made me one yesterday. You know, like a big thing, and it's got nails on the outside. So I've yet to try that, but I don't know if it's going to work because the nails aren't straight, and apparently there's a bloody fly in here. The nails aren't straight, and you know, so I might have to just what do you call it? Another one she was telling me about, and this is off a lady on YouTube. She did it, and she bought some felt tip pens from B&M, I think she said. So many in a packet, I think. I can't remember how many she said. Anyway, she's on there. I'll try and find the link to it and I'll put it below. But she used them for weaving, these pens. And she had about 52 pens in this clamp. And she was weaving, you know. And it's like, I was like, you know, something so simple like that. I mean, she took the pens apart, she took all the ink out and stuff like that. And then you had to get the ones with the holes in the tips, so that she could get her thread through. Like I say, it was mind blowing, but it was brilliant. And I thought, well, I'm gonna have to, you know, try that at some point. But I'll try and find the link to it, and I'll link it below. Apart from that, really nothing else to tell you, because like I say, I've been in here and been doing odd jobs. I've ordered from the Wex as well. That'll come tomorrow. It's not, you know, I might do a mini haul on that depending on, you know, what's what, and if I can get in here, because I have trouble getting in here sometimes. Yeah, and I think that's about it for now, guys. I don't think there's anything else apart from, yeah, no. So what I'll do is I'm gonna try out this loom and see, you know, if it's okay. And if it's okay, then I will be making baby blankets shortly as well to add to my curricula. Remember, there's still just, you know, I'm adding stuff each day on Booksoffancyfolding, you know, for a sale. The other thing is as well, the site, I've had to shut the site down. It wasn't doing anything, you know, there was nobody like going to it and stuff like that. So I'm going to look into it, you know, not for now, but I'm going to look into it, and I'm hoping to open a proper website, whether it be with GoDaddy or, you know, somebody like that, Wix or something like that. But I am going to be opening my own site, so that'll be another thing to come shortly. Alright guys, I will leave you with that, and I will, if I don't see you before, I will see you Friday, but I think I'll see you before that, maybe with the room tour or the project share, whichever comes first. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Have fun, take care, I love you loads, bye bye.